everybody, welcome back to Runaway Roses.
Today, we're going camping. Yay!
Yay!
Finally!
Taylor's excited.
Yeah. We're going camping for our anniversary.
Yeah, we're going to North Georgia and...
yeah, we're going to North Carolina.
Yeah, we're going to North Carolina, not North Georgia.
Cherokee, North Carolina.
Yeah, sorry.
We're in North Georgia.
Yeah, we're in North Georgia right now.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why I thought that.
We're about to cross over some mountains to get where we're going, and so we're going to really test the truck out here in a little bit and see how it does. Stay tuned.
All right, we are going camping this weekend, and that gives us the opportunity to test out the truck with the modifications that Todd's made to the airbags and
everything that I've done to the truck, really. I mean, we've made some local trips, but this is going to be the longest trip with this truck with our camper on the back.
And we get to give you guys an update on the fuel economy that we're getting with it and that kind of thing.
So far, I really like driving this truck, this gas truck. I mean, it's got plenty of power. Super happy with it. We'll find out when we go over the mountains and see how it does there. You know, it's not going to be any Grand Teton, you know, style mountains, but this is just some North Georgia mountains here. So, yeah. But you know, that's the kind of terrain that we would typically travel. So, yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll do great. But
yeah, we know a lot of you want to hear, you know, what kind of fuel mileage it gets, how it does, you know, since we've done the stuff to it that we've done, and so this will give us a good opportunity to do that.
Yeah, we're tracking that, and see if I can check it out here real quick. Right now, I'm getting 8.6 miles per gallon in the last 48 miles, so kind of a steady incline here, but that's where I'm at now. I'll get back to you. So coming up here on our left, we have the North Georgia Expedition Bigfoot Museum.
We've been there before.
Been there, did a video on it. It's a fun place to go. So we are going to a place called Happy Holiday Campground in Cherokee, North Carolina. It's near the Hera Casino and Hera's Casino. Yeah. And it's always fun to go to the casino for a little bit. And Carla's parents are meeting us up there, and just have a good weekend.
Have a nice, relaxing weekend. Say that again.
The biggest thing I miss about traveling with a truck and camper is the exhaust brake. Definitely miss the exhaust brake. I mean, this truck has good brakes and it has no problem stopping, but it's not like a Ram exhaust brake. It's like throwing an anchor out the back. So I do miss that. Okay, let me show you something I really like about this truck. And that is, it shows you the speed limit for the road right next to your speedometer. So I think that's really cool. If I can zoom in there. So that's pretty handy. I like that about the Ford dash.
So how's it feel going over these mountains?
So far so good, but we haven't had anything too steep yet. So.
Well, my ears have started popping, so I know it's starting to get steep.
We got some steeper stuff ahead of us.
All right.
You can hear the motor with the engine brake going downhill here. It's holding us at 37 mile an hour in second gear. So if I give it a little gas,
takes it off.
Yeah, brings us back up to third. So the engine brake works pretty well. Although I wish I could get it to kick in a little bit quicker. I think it just kind of depends on how steep of grade the road you're on, and trying to tap on the brakes to get it to downshift. But when it does, it works real well. But I could manually flip it over to manual and downshift that way as well if you need to. So far so good, at least going downhill. Still not as good as the exhaust brake, but take what I can get with the gas motor. So here we're cruising downhill here. I'm in third gear and it's holding the truck at 40 miles an hour, so that's pretty good. About 3,500 RPM, so the engine brake is working pretty well.
This is a really beautiful area through here.
There's the
Nantahala River right there. We've been down that on a raft, or actually a ducky.
Ducky. I want a single person with like an inflatable kayak like this.
Yeah, it was a single person inflatable kayak, and we went down with some friends. It was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Have to do that again this summer.
Yeah.
Maybe. Heather, you should get in the back seat. I don't think you should be standing on our new truck armrest.
Back.
Get in the back seat. Come on. We're approaching the Nantahala Outdoor Center. This is actually where when you're rafting or kayaking, you get out, right?
Yeah.
Take out. I guess that's what you call it. It's the take out. It's a cool little area. They have a few little restaurants and
Over here.
there's the kayaks. You can rent kayaks. There.
That's where they did some of the kayaking for the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Hey, look, a truck camper. It's a travel light. Going back up a mountain here.
We're climbing.
It's hard to tell on video, but it is
Up
pretty
now, we're
steep.
in fourth gear, about 2,800 RPMs. I'm climbing up 41 miles an hour. That actually went up to fifth gear, 2,700 RPMs climbing this hill. That was not bad at all.
With a,
I feel like I got plenty of power, I could probably floor it and it'd take off.
with a Lance 1172 on the back.
That's right, that's a heavy camper. That truck's doing good. Good truck.
Get that sign. I know I'm getting that sign right there. It says steep grade.
Let's say 7%.
Leaving Nantahala Gorge.
In third gear. Engine braking. Taking us right out. Right onto the main road. Shift right back up. I'm impressed with the engine brake on this, or the engine brake on this truck. Works good to get that transmission to shift down. Just got to hold the brake long enough, just long enough to get it to calculate what it needs to do, and then it downshifts, and then it holds it in either third or fourth, depending on the grade that we've been on. And that's worked really well. I'm going to take my foot off and just let it do the work. And down to 7% grade, we were in third gear, just kept it in total control. Worked very well. That was impressive. We're all set up on our site. Site number 99. Doug's hanging out. Carla's hanging out.
They were supposed to be inside 100, but it was a little unlevel, so we got them to move it.
Yep. Yeah, site 99 is way better than 100. So, here we are. What are we about to go do?
About to go see my parents at the casino and have some dinner.
And make some donations to the casino?
Maybe. Maybe a little bit.
Taylor and I are up. It's Saturday morning, it's about 8:30. It's a beautiful morning, just hanging out by the river. The weather is a little coolness in the air, and really enjoying that. Carla, I believe, is still in bed, and so I'm just kind of waiting for her to get up, have some coffee, get going. And here's our camper behind us, and still loving the camper and loving the truck. The truck's doing a great job hauling this plant. As heavy as it is, that truck is a hoss. It's doing it very well through the mountains and everything. So have you seen some of the clips in the video? So very happy with that. But we're just gonna get the day started. We're probably gonna go do some I believe it's some panning for gems, not gold, but I don't know. We're gonna go see what we get into. Tyler, why are you sitting over there in the dirt? You can come over here on the rug. Taylor, what's going on this morning, huh? What's going on this morning? Taylor's waiting for breakfast. I'll give you a quick little update on the mods I've done. So those wedges are actually working very well back here. I have not painted them yet, as you can see. I've been just kind of waiting to see how they do. The upper stable loads are working great, and the new airbags that I put in are staying in place and working super well. So between all three of them, it really helps control the weight of this heavy camper, and working well. I would highly recommend any of them if you need, you know, that type of support. Carla.
Yeah.
Finding anything?
Yeah, we found a lot of stuff.
Show us what you got.
Well, here's what you found. We don't really know what all this is, but we'll figure it out.
Check these out.
Well, look at those.
Yeah. Got that big green one, emerald.
Here's my bucket. Don't really know what
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love rocks.
Check this one out. Got here's the round one.
Ooh, the round ones are supposed to be the good ones. Yeah, that may be that sapphire.
Mm-hmm. $1 million worth of rock.
Alright, so here's what we got from our gym mining experience. I don't really know what any of them are. But as you'll see, they're all different colors. This one right here is really pretty.
Yeah, they are really pretty. Got red and green and turquoise.
Look at this one. That one's cool.
Yeah, that one's a cool green color.
That one's like an amethyst right there, I think.
And then this one, it's either a piece of glass
Or quartz.
or it's quartz. It's big and it's heavy, so I don't know.
Sometimes this is like that lava. It's like when lava presses the quartz or something. I don't know. It's like, or you know what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's not really shaped like glass.
No, it's not.
It may be a setup. It may be a sham, but
They fill the buckets full of
yeah.
stuff.
We found all the stuff toward the top of the bucket, so we're just not sure. But anyway, it was pretty fun anyway. They're drinking or something. We're walking around the campground right now, taking Taylor for a walk. We're going to dinner early tonight. We're going to go to Roost Chris Steakhouse at the casino. So we're trying to get Taylor to go to the bathroom before we head over.
For a few hours.
Yeah, before we leave her hanging for a few hours. But we spent some time with her today.
enjoying the fire?
Yeah, it's really nice out here.
It is nice out here. A little chill in the air, but the fire is keeping us nice and toasty. Even Taylor's hanging over there. Yeah, we've got a true hot dog. Taylor needs to move.
We're wrapping up our trip and heading home, and right now we're coming off the mountain pass back through Cherokee.
Through near the Nantahala
Back from Cherokee
River again.
And we got a line of cars behind us.
Yeah, trying not to go too slow, but that's all right. I'm doing the speed limit. So everybody else, if they need to get in front of me, they should have left earlier. So that's the way that goes.
Yeah.
But the truck's doing great. Not to make this video all about the truck, but I've been very happy about the truck coming through the mountains. It's the first chance I've had to actually experience hauling the camper up and down the mountains, and I am incredibly impressed with this motor and this transmission, the way it shifts, and plenty of power. Super happy with it. Highly recommend it. If you don't want a diesel, highly recommend the 7.3 with the 10-speed transmission. Going down this steep hill. We're in second gear. It's running us about 3,500 RPMs. Not having to touch the brake. You can probably hear the truck revving up. And it's holding us steady, nice and steady. Actually, I gotta give it a little gas to speed up. This 10-speed transmission is working really well. Very impressed with it.
The round trip is 320 miles, and we'll give you guys an update on mileage whenever we
on the fuel mileage going up there. First 160 miles, we got 8.8 miles per gallon. So you know, going through the mountains, that's not that bad. I mean, I'll really be curious to see like how it does going to like Florida or something like that. You know,
longer trip.
Straight on the highway would be, I'm sure, a different story. So, but not bad for hauling this heavy thing through the mountains.
Yeah, and the engine brakes done real well. It seems to be working really well when we go up and down mountains.
It does. I just tap the brakes for about 2 seconds and I can get it to downshift. And if I wanted to get it to downshift a little bit longer, I just hold it for a little bit more. And the truck really is able to control it very well. Very impressed with that. Well, look who's driving, everybody. Carl's driving the truck and camper for the first time. Trying it out. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. I feel like I can see very well.
Yeah.
With these mirrors and the way that this scoops.
Yeah, the visibility out of the Ford, definitely give it that. A lot better visibility out of the Ford than the Ram, I believe. Carla noticed it immediately when we first got the truck.
I feel like I can, because I'm not used to driving such a big vehicle, I feel like I can stay in the lines better because I can see in the mirrors, the lower mirrors, the lines on the road, and it helps me stay in between the lines.
Yeah.
That and the steering wheel vibrates when I go.
Yeah, when you cross the line.
Yeah.
She's doing great. She's gonna take us on home for the next hour and a half. We made it back home. Carla did a great job driving home the last couple hours. So I just jumped over here into the driver's seat. So we're gonna take a look and see what kind of MPGs we're getting on this trip. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's go over to trip 2 is the one that I set on the way there. So our whole trip, we got 9.3 going up there and coming back, 305 miles. And so I think coming back we did better than our trip up there. So let me go back. Trip 1 I reset on our way home. So look at that. So there we got 9.7 miles per gallon. the 143.9 miles. So definitely did better coming back home. And so there it is. There's our weekend getaway trip. We had fun. And sorry I put a whole bunch of truck stuff in here, but it is what it is.
Everybody's been asking questions about some things, and we just thought we would clarify. And
yeah, at least about the miles per gallon. So we wanted to go ahead and check that out on this trip as well. So that's about it. Sorry we're not the best vloggers, but we're just kind of just winging it this weekend. So it is what it is.
Yeah,
but,
we were at least able to go camping, and that's, you know, the most important thing. We've been really wanting to get out and go camping. We have a whole lot going on otherwise, so anytime we can go is good. Yeah,
that's right. If you're still hanging out watching, we appreciate it. And please hit the like button, and we'll see you next time on Runaway Roses. Bye bye.
Bye bye.